on with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Souls. Yeah. Hey. Crown get heavy, but who gon' hold it for me? Die for mine, nobody gon' take it from me. I'ma grind, whether rainy or sunny. Still in my mind, them days when we was hungry. Remember roaches on them countertops? That was real life shit, it don't just sound hot. We had just enough gas to circle round the block. That was enough, cause we was hustling round the clock. Try to jack us, that's that shit that got Calvin pop. Brother gone and get to hear my first album drop. Fuck sales, all this shit from the heart. Kinda scared to go deep down in there, cause it's dark. I'm prepared for the worst while I live the best part of this autobiography. No cast, I'm the star. Say the real finish last, well I still have yet to start. I just fired up my engines and a destination Mars. Manifesting through these bars. Fuck a chain, fuck a car. How about let's build a rocket, my nigga, we going far. Everybody boasts these days, I'm more like the czar. Now, pardon my back while I light up my cigar. Hey, crown get heavy, but who gon' hold it for me? Half a man, nobody gon' take it from me.
And I don't wanna be nowhere that ain't right by your side. And I don't know a lot, but I'm really glad that I went and made you mine. And I don't got a lot, but I know the type of stuff ain't on your mind, Yeah, there's plenty fish, but you're the only one I want steady blowing up my line. Yeah, I know you dedicated. Told you I would make it, never left my side waiting. Stick and move, that's how you treat complications. I love the way you got all my songs on all your stations. I like the way you're tuning in. We a power couple, all we ever do is win. Khaled like, we never lose and that's a given. Everyone we know wants to live the way we living. But baby, this is talent. You stay supporting, felt, believed and made it valid. Now we all across the globe. I did it all for you, so I don't care which way it go. You still got me in them throws. All I wanna do is love, so take off all them clothes. Anyone you wanted, I remember who you chose. Me, at the lowest of my lows. Brought me to my level, now we rocking out the shows. As long as you're right with me, I'll go down any road. You lit the fuse and blew me up and act surprised when I explode. And I don't wanna be nowhere that ain't right by your side. I don't know a lot, but I'm really glad that I went and made you mine. I don't got a lot, but I know the type of stuff ain't never on your mind. Yeah, there's plenty fish, but you're the only one I want steady blowing up my line. If you ever left me, I start drinking all the booze. I be putting down the rap and I be picking up the blues.
Got about 5 minutes, 36 seconds till we officially start. You already know what it is.
Seasons changing, seasons running. Time is an illusion. I have the solution. On a boat, stay afloat. Don't let go, man, don't you go, 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 don't you go, 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 don't you go, 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 don't you go, go. Go, 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 don't you go.
officially start,
I need you over here.
we always
Come on over here.
run some of the playlists.
Say
What up, TL Vibes?
Yeah. Once again.
Uh-oh, triple stack. DL Vibes.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
No matter how you pan, the niggas could get it with no delay. If you ain't elevating, I cannot hang where you coil array. If it's smoke, then I can see in the future, I know your fate. Spitting them extravagant lyrics, but niggas don't relate. Yo, white whip, I call a white rabbit. I shift and restore the balance. I'm with any sort of challenges. Flexing is a habit for rappers who lack the talent, but hush when they meet a savage that hovers above the averages. Living among masses that blast but don't ever ask shit. Tactics that we plan in the attic, crafted with mad wit. Seen him at his funeral, pastors handing out pamphlets. Niggas try to plot on the squad and that's what they ask it. I'm past lit. Add me to the Bible in the passage with this incense in my living room. Herbals got me in a mood, vibing off an interlude with plenty instrumental tunes, stirring up my inner muse. I'm speaking out my interviews. Think fast, get cash, big bags, hit that, through gags, move back, newsflash, you whack, who mad, too bad. Think fast, get cash, big bags, hit that, through gags, move back, newsflash, you whack, who mad, too bad. Think fast, get cash, big bags, hit that, through gags, move back, newsflash, you whack, who mad, too bad. Think fast, get cash, big bags, hit that, through gags, move back, newsflash, you whack, who mad, too bad.
We almost there. We got about 2 minutes till we officially start these.
Meet me eye to eye, if you love me, don't change your plans. We belong together, baby, throw kisses if I'm the man. I just want you 24/7, that's my demands. If you with me, say it kindly, don't lie about it instead. I just know, yeah, I just know.
somebody to the line.
I just know, yeah, I just know. Pots and pans shopping, I'm dropping about $1,000. Smoking grams, crib hopping, not stopping for any glance.
Heaven was in the sky.
But I see heaven in my eyes. $300 more till we could touch that fancy restaurant. We sippin' on blanc, no Henny. One side of bread, butter, we gone. Ain't no way we see a maze the way you gripped up on my. Take you right back to the crib. Tryna see the head work on this John. For that paper chase for a second, I'ma get right back cause we on. Lay you right down with that ass up. Only one thing that I want. Y'all just pay for pussy, I play with pussy. Ain't no funds withdrawn. She claiming no feelings get caught. She claiming no feelings get caught. Fuck that tradition that you follow of everybody forgiving. That's like trying to blow a fire but adding some more ignition. No position to be talking for shawty, but she still listens. Never diss, in fact she follows me everywhere like addiction. Is it love? Is it love? Let me know, is it love?
No, you telling us. You telling us.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
You are new to the show. Pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. We pretty much play your music, do a live reactions, give you as much feedback as possible so you can hopefully make a record better that may need some of those elements, or maybe your record is just fine and we just crave the hopeful video, or you know, would love to see the record on radio. Whatever the case is, we will let you guys know what we think. We give you our honest opinion. Constructive criticism is welcome. So with whatever you guys do here tonight, just give your honest opinion. And if you were in charge of marketing any artist, producer, whatever it may be, what are elements that you would improve on for the artists themselves so that it can get to a level that is sort of worldwide loved, which is hard to do. You can find any freaking artist, man, any genre, and there's somebody on the planet who does not care for that artist, and you know, it does show you that there are many different tastes, but I do think that there are qualities and consistencies that we do expect from artists who are trying to be the best. So we try to give you you know, opinions that will help you hopefully get there or whatnot. We rate everything on a 1 to 10 scale as well. All genres are accepted. You can send everything but Tidal and Apple Music. So Spotify is fine, YouTube is fine, whatever you want for the visual or audio outside of Tidal and Apple Music, you should be good. Do not send us anything that's already on the radio. So if you're just like, hey man, play that new Kendrick Lamar, play that new Drake, play that new Red Hot Chili Peppers, play that new Nirvana, like, listen, we cannot play industry artists on the show as much as we would love to, because we are streaming on certain platforms that kind of disallow that. Certain labels are a little they're just a little bit more picky with what we can play on our lives and stuff like that. It's weird because we can do sometimes standalone reactions to some of those things, but we can't do our live reactions sometimes. The way I think they look at it though is that, like, look, man, there's a certain amount of people in the building, each platform, they can't determine those numbers and how many people aren't pressing play on their artist song, right? Because they can't monetize all of y'all at the same time. They really only can monetize, you know, me hitting that play button and it really saving on my stream. But outside of that, because they can't do it to everybody, they kind of just feel like, nah, let's swindle the stream, man. But so sometimes you'll see, like, again, the stream kind of gets affected. You'll see a little visual or something like that pop up on the screen, maybe. Overall though, appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and head right on in. And what he said, can he still listen? Can who still listen? And let me see. And he said, I don't have an email and stuff like that. Well, you gotta send it. You have a link and you have a go head to my website. You should be able to send via there. There's a form. If you have at least a link, you should be able to attach it to that, and then it will still send to my email. But you do got to do that in order to get in line. Other than that, if it was something I had to manually search for, you gotta skip the line for the treatment. For that kind of treatment. Anyways, let me go ahead and get things started. That should tickle the ears and stuff like that, man. Hey, what's up, man? And then what do you say? Is that being with a new record I'm finishing up right now in like 20 minutes? That's what's up, man. We gonna get some new K Wills. We gonna get some new K Wills. And give me a secundo to go back up in the thing. Decoded was freaking good. So scrolling along the bottom of the screen. Yeah, just in case you don't got the information. Just in case you don't got the information, here's a little flying guy. Okay, whatever. All right, let me head back in. One more thing before we start. I think I gave y'all all the information, including but not limited to.
Songs gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
How's that, Sway? I might have to restart it on that end or whatnot. We'll see what happens. Let me see. We also do giveaways on the show if we happen to reach 100, 200, or 300 by the end of the show. And so for those that may see some people that may come through with free skips, VIPs, different things like that, often they want it on one of them things.
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I'd probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse. I'm spaced out and I probably chick.
Alright, give me the second to jump in to see who's first. Who is first? Alright, J Bell, we got you, and you sent a BandLab link. Let's see what it is. We are directly in the free line. Once again, 1 to 10, all feedback is welcome. What up, True? I wouldn't be able to tell you at this moment what our last stream thing was, but you could try to calculate it. But you might have to skim through. This is a beat by JJ. Right. Now put your hands together like this. Now put your hands together like this. Listen. Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. What you say?
I've always seen you as a friend, but now my heart it wants so much more.
So the singing is slightly sketchy. Plan on adding vocal layers.
Now my love for you, it's so high.
I was finna spit too, you know me.
My love for you, hey, it's so high.
It feels lonely. It feels lonely. You need some of the harmonization. Sometimes I'm waiting for the rhythmization. There's a lot of teaching time where you're not gonna patience. I don't know what to do, nor do I know what to say. Cause people freaking go late up, they don't know what to do. And they will never like pay you freaking. There's a lot of time where you get it at paper.
Now my love for you, it's so
I feel like you're whispering in my ear. Jay Philly in the building. Jay Philly in the building. I don't know.
Oh, it's so high.
Okay, like, okay, it's getting somewhere with that. We're seeing a little bit of talent right there.
It's so high.
Listen, he did give us a warning ahead of time that the vocals would be a little sketchy. Certain places. Appreciate that show. Appreciate the show. Appreciate the sub. If you freaking like the show, then I appreciate the love. And listen, I'm sure that like Michael Jackson and O.J. Simpson somehow like appreciate the glove. There's a lot of times where people who freaking dirty as fuck when they get home, they appreciate the tub. And sometimes I don't know what the heck I'm a freaking do. And there's a lot of times where I really don't want to speak to you. And people also be like, I don't know what the hell like I'm but if why the hell I mess up when he not there? Okay, well. All right, here's what I would say. Obviously, there's a lot more needed on this actual record. Usually he sends like just beats, like just beats all alone. And so I do appreciate when some of you guys as producers may get into artist mode. It is something that I have always recommended, as like I felt like Pharrell, Timbaland, like Dre, like some of them had the right idea of both being a little bit of an artist and like also kind of getting on the record with them, like sometimes even steering the ship with what you do with a chorus and things like that. But again, there's lots of things that are missing, right? You already know that because you did tell me via the email essentially or whatnot, right? So it does need some harmonization, certain parts where there are higher tones, where there's just lower ones. A lot of parts really feel like it's just alone, but the idea is there, right? I think we can all say, like, again, with better vocals or better performance with other tones. And then there definitely needs to be something else happening with the production. It does feel a little bit like a loop that just kind of goes on, and 1 to 2 alterations of things that happen. And I always tell a producer that you want to make a record as well as the beat that you're making really feel lived in, like you're a part of it all the way through. So every 2 to 4 bars, just like I always tell an artist to have variation and show many different aspects of what they can do, producers, you got to do that same thing and think about ways that you can switch up certain elements as the record grows, let the beat build into something. And you know, like, records are a lot more interesting when we do feel like there's a collaboration between the producer and the artist, versus producer puts a beat out, artist just kind of gets on the beat, does their thing, releases the record, that's it, right? The step everybody misses is like, look, you got to work with the producer, because there are other ideas we may have on top of the song that you've made that can elevate the record to even more situations. Other than that, like, getting the stems to certain productions will allow you to kind of make somewhat a few changes throughout a record, but there are other things we can add in most cases. What up, Lisa? Welcome back. Lisa, it's your birthday. Oh, wait, is it? And it's really, he said it's really her birthday today, man. Finally, man. Listen, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for that.
Today somebody birthday. Today somebody birthday. Today somebody birthday. Today somebody birthday.
Happy 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 birthday.
Listen. If it's really your birthday, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Send that fire. Send that classic. Anyways, so ATR was saying your voice is smooth. Music synced. Long time no see, man. You know what I'm saying? B3, you already know. Welcome back. Can't wait to see what you have sent today. Let's see what else. Should I look on? Because I have this. And then NX, by the way, had said needs more passion in his vocals. And then tell me it changes. You know what I mean? Like, that one be damn, man. Like, listen, when you get in there, like, often a producer can inspire an artist to change what they do if there are elements within the production that changes as well. But, like, again, if you are both the producer and the artist, like, you literally have to just have the gall to go in there and do what I'm saying, right? Go in there and mess with the record after you've done it as well, to add a little bit more flair to the production and what can happen over time. You can also collab. Listen, one thing that Dre and Timbaland were really good at was working with other producers as well. Like, if you notice, some of their best records, Scott Storch was right there. He was the one who often had that perfect melody on piano. He was also with the Roots and stuff like that. So a lot of their best records, you know, he was at the heart of a lot of that. And so working with other producers to try to help bring other elements of your record to life, I think there's a story to be able to tell there. If you're ever interviewing about the songs that you do, let me see what's up. Let me see, Could Be Good as an interlude track and stuff like that. True. I know you see me on the video.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been born. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Let me see what we got next. We are back in the free line right now. M Shocks with the 25th. We will throw you on in. She's a freak. All that difference every day of the week. Big salute. All right, so this one is a SoundCloud link. Go ahead and turn this on. Okay, so far so good. The submission was sent via my website. There's a lot of time for like people to feed around because they got a lot of time for this page and the sound. I don't know what the hell about they say, but there's a lot of things I figure I have that I throw away.
Your present today is still 25th. Open that dotted box and match your damn with. Sort of weird how the thing doesn't feel hard and stiff. Open it now, it's as dumb as a brown gift. Another teddy bear book, you might as well die on a cliff. Gotta be serious, why city giving a damn dip? Then you notice that your parents made out of your tip. What are they talking about? You just need a goddamn drift.
What?
In fact, there's a sin to always go and remember the same gift you got since the 29th day of November. They betray you if you didn't, they ain't getting tender. Your tears on your face going down and ain't getting slender. And this reality, some baby's going in and Piper. Legs going no diapers, right under is not a hyper. Look at the X's of Cypher, all the rappers and typers. Now tonight, turn look like dead with a bandit sniper. Cause I'm your future self.
But I get freestyle, man.
So the reality
that's the only thing taking me out.
Cause I'm your future self and just letting you
I mean, the energy too, but I mean, I might have to hit that button. I do appreciate you sending in, and we will talk about it right now.
Try to act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Because the COVID now will never share a bone. I been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your arm check. I got shaved right up.
So first and foremost, I never recommend that artists make records like basically freestyling it, right? Just that completely going off top. There's a lot of you guys who do it, and there's nothing wrong with the act of freestyling, but I just never feel like it makes the best records, the best verses on records, the best actual songs, because often you're just kind of going in, saying random stuff, trying to rhyme certain things that are sometimes too simple because you are doing it off top. But if you take your time, what I love about sitting down and writing is there is no excuse. If you literally you give yourself that time to truly think about the best bars, you literally got to go through a few different things of like, okay, what have I heard from other artists in terms of what I want to say? How can I say that differently so people don't just compare me immediately to that artist or whatnot? But again, when you go off top, certain things just become a little bit too simple. There's a little bit of a lack of confidence within there. Just kind of felt like you were messing around overall with the beat. But I did love the production, right? You had a little bit of a vibe that's kind of chill. You get on the right production, but like I feel like you just lack the confidence in, like, again, if you sit down and truly write every line and then really perform your song when you're recording it, there's gonna be a level of confidence and dopeness there that does catch our ears in a way where we'll see it. We'll see you as an artist. Right now, like, you went through the same mode that a lot of us probably have been through in the past. When we first started off, we were literally just trying kind of whatever to a lot of random beats and trying to see what we can make of like, just really that first thing is hearing your voice on a record at all, to a beat, and then you get addicted to kind of wanting to hear that a lot better overall in the future, and you really just hope that through that experience, you know, you do get better over time. You should upgrade as you go. But the one thing, like the two things that I don't recommend are punching in every bar or freestyling completely on a record. I do feel like there are places for both of those situations if you do it right, but extensively, certain things are seen as like the record itself is not done yet, because there's always a better line, a better way we could have said something 100%, right? I don't always want to have to bring up Diddy randomly, but if the one thing I took from making the band, not the cheesecake freaking thing, not them having to memorize Biggie's freaking lyrics and all that, it was when he was having them write the song. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter, what up? When he was having them write the song for their first video, he kept telling them to rewrite whatever their verse was, right? They were showing him his stuff or their stuff, and then he kept going, you know, all right, now rewrite it, like do something else, basically, right? And essentially what he was teaching them is like, look, the very first thing that the first idea that we have is not always going to be the best one, right? It's that second, third, fourth, and fifth one that is us truly trying out, like trying to one up ourselves pretty much each time, and we get to that like first time, it's like we don't really know how we're truly supposed to hit that beat. Then once we get to that second verse, we kind of know the gist of what we've done maybe in the chorus and what we've talked about, so we have a little bit of an idea where we're gonna go. Second verse can always be a little bit better. Some of you guys don't even do those second verses though. That's another thing. You'll literally just do one verse, chorus, all right, I'm out, and you don't give yourself that chance to truly see what the record and what you did to the record truly could have been. There's only like one or two times I can remember an artist really coming to the show, having that one verse kind of situation and really setting the stream off, and like everybody being like, bruh, are you kidding me, bro? Man, like, you know what I mean? But y'all gotta put in that work, man. We say, listen to Dorky, we really talk like this, and then to you, we work with you, man. I'm saying, what do you say? Making notes, listening to his tracks, and helping distro, all the whole shebang. Let me see. Literally have to talk with an artist like this right now. Going to work with, man. Like, listen again, like, for real, really think about the producers, right? Some of you guys, if you're making your own beats, like, do what you want, right? But for those of us who produce, and especially those of us who produce and rap, if we are going to give beats out or you know, sell beats to artists, we do want to believe that you guys are gonna do your best work, because the better that you do, the better that the record and we will get known, right? Like, people will love and wonder who made the beat. You know, that comes back to us, and you want those scenarios to happen. So if you could kind of just do whatever, you know, you make people just really feel like one side of the coin is fine. Like, man, I would love to make a song to the beat. You want people to want to make a remix to your song. That means your song is decent enough to where people don't want to disrespect it and act like it don't exist and make a whole new random song on the same beat. They need to be able to do a remix of your song where they are paying homage to your chorus, maybe even the way you rapped on a record. When you do that, I'm saying you make everybody feel like you're something to look out for. So really just do that, and definitely come back to the show. I always want to try to see what y'all best is, and sometimes like it really just takes a little bit to get there. Hear a few things, come back, make better records, and sometimes you guys already have the record, you just sent one that didn't necessarily show the best side of you, and you got to fill it out, right? Big salute. And what do you say? You said more energy would bring it more together. Hold on, let me bring the chat on this side. All right, so we had facts from ATR. Dylon. Yeah, man, it was that same season with Dylon and Elliot Ness and Babs and Chopper. Let me see. Let me see if we can go back in the thing, man. I'm gonna leave the chat right there so I can see it right in front of me. All right, let me jump back in. We're gonna hop back into the free line. Children. Mr. Decoded, we got you up. We got you. All right, you sent the Dorky Cypher, which we will be working on. This is a beat he produced for it. So if you like, I would love to humbly add myself. Every time. There are so many ways. I'ma freaking tell you that there's lots of things that I just want to say out my head, but then I want to throw it away all of the time when I'm rhyming it is. Like people be like, Dorky, how the fuck you rhyming so quick? But then you stop and then slow down, because I don't know if I'm like dirty and low down. I just want to make sure that I have all the sites that I could have created profiles on. Freaking, I know that there are artists with no style. All the freaking rhymes you have, there's a lot of time where like people like, bro, how the fuck am I really gonna rhyme to that? You just gotta make sure you get up on the freaking thing, and like, I don't know what the heck is even happening, but I'm, or whatever. Couldn't end that.
I see.
Couldn't end that, man. I started thinking too much.
Has arrived. Welcome.
Let me know y'all can hit this. Again, produced by Decoded.
To have a seat next to me.
Each verse has a little bit of different intro. There's a lot of time when I want to be that little kid again playing on my Nintendo or a Game Boy. It was like the only handheld that like we had before Game Gear, but I don't even really know what I'm freaking do, but you know what? I'm gonna like a different intro before the next verse starts? Before the next verse.
To the next level.
That one was like very quick or whatnot. But yeah, man. Not bad. Can't wait to see what everybody's going to do to that. I should build a page on my website for and even like just like the link tree for, I guess, easier downloading or whatnot. Did you have a specific place that you also wanted people to go to basically, I don't know, more or less like sign up for it or something like that? Let us know. Because overall, I can't create a link on the site for that. So that way, bro, you know what I'm saying? And is it free to send a song? Yes, it is. You only pay if you want to skip the line or you want to get more than one of your records played back to back. But it's completely free to submit. Right now, we're still in the free line. We have Nick Lowe. With Nobody Knows. Is that when you do, they go, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
See, I done wasted all these years. Can't waste no more time. This pain bringing me tears. Devil trying to take what's mine. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. How I feel inside and how many times I tried. And I'm steady trying to live this life. I just wanna try to do the right thing. I'm trying to be a grown man. I'm trying to stand for. I just gotta do the things I need to do for me. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I'm going through. I don't know how much more I can take when problems getting harder every day. And I know I got to face in order to make it. Gotta be patient and keep on waiting. Time it will come. So I gotta hold on. I won't never give up. And I know I got something to live for. I won't never give up. I know I got to be strong.
What was that when we were shooting the gym? Where all these fans come from?
When they didn't believe, I've been wasting all these years. Can't waste no more time. This pain bringing me tears. Devil trying to take what's mine. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how I feel inside and how many times I tried. I'm steady trying to live this life. I just wanna try to do the right thing.
Everything is in this guy that's weird.
Trying to stand for my family. I just gotta do the things I need to do for me. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I'm going through. It's so much weight up on my shoulders. It's starting to be a burden. It's starting to try to hurt. Like no one wanna see me win, but everyone wanna see me fail. But I'd rather choose Jesus than not go to hell. I know I got to do better. I've been through a lot of things that got me torn and broken, but nobody could beat me down. When I know my God and turned me around. When I was lost, there was no one right there to pick me up. Jesus, He never left me and He stayed right there. And I wanna thank God, the one that set me free. And I can't do anything but just get on my knees and call on God, call on Jesus, cause I know He gonna lead me to victory. I'm glad I believe. See, I done wasted all these years. Can't waste no more time. This pain bring me tears. Devil trying to take what's mine. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how I feel inside and how many times I tried. I'm steady trying to live this life. I just wanna try to do the right thing. I'm trying to be a grown man. I'm trying to stand for a family. I just gotta do the things I need to do for me. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I'm going through.
Nobody knows. Sometimes if you ain't got that downbeat freaking thing, then you know nobody knows. There's a lot of time when I wouldn't be able to freaking say how they gotta freaking go with his nose. Nobody knows hear the pain and the struggle, of course, man. Often the music that we hear from Nick Lowe, we peg a little bit in, like half street, half gospel, half life music, right? Which is anything about that pain and struggle. Often you hear an acoustic guitar or a piano. That's another telltale sign right there. And it's real content, right? Not nothing where they're just getting in there and kind of saying anything random. There are things that can be perfected in terms of the mix, especially with you going back to that what you said was your old studio. Now that I know you can get, a better recording and good mixes for stuff, some things it wouldn't hurt to go back in and try to re-record and basically make that final version of the record. There's no difference between that and the bands who don't have a record deal yet, who basically kind of record and practice in a garage and have that quote unquote garage band. Like that is where that term really came from, right? A lot of bands kind of recording and performing and trying to do things in their own garages, and you would hear those early like independent versions of some of their biggest hits that when they got signed, the label had them re-record in a real studio, and it would always still be dope to hear that first version, but then you would listen to the more professional and it again sounded cleaner. They had better instruments. There's just different things that they're truly able to do with a little bit more time, and nobody should be over the act of re-recording anything that you guys have. Like, and sometimes if you don't feel like doing it because your record to you just feels old, you're not feeling it anymore, there's nothing like work with a producer to make a new beat for the record, a little bit of a remix or something to help revamp or update the record so that you do have that feeling of dopeness and freshness there or whatnot. But whatever it takes to get things to that better point. And you know what I'm saying, DJ busting up, mixing it up with comedy, man. Hey, DJ busting up, man. All right, let me get it back in the cusp right now as we proceed.
Oh, hey there, you hosers. It's Arsenal the Beat Chef there up there in Canada. When I'm riding on Mooseback, I like to listen to that Dorky Review Show. Dork Squad, eh?
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Alright, let's see what you got. Futile Simba, aka Simba the Innovator. He sent Light Skin featuring Sin the Lark. This is on Spotify. You one too,
you might need some boots for the road I walk. You might need a pick for this master lock. Can you even comprehend what I'm talking about? I'm light skinned nigga, got a story to tell.
I'm light skinned nigga, I've been through some hell. I've been discriminated since 11 or 12. I'm the light skinned friend Ye was talking about. People of all races tend to target me out. Go into the smoke shop, they think that I'm an Arab. Like I should be in Egypt with the pyramids and scarab. Like, buddy, are you Cuban? Is the next question I'm hearing. The fact that he's so confident is why my eyes are tearing. Light skinned problems, have you figured it out? I am too black, I'm also white as hell. What race should I be? I can't figure it out. I know your name is Jose, but what are we talking about? Why is there only Spanish that is coming out your mouth? Oh, you think I'm Mexican, man, that's racist as hell. Now you think I'm Portuguese, that's racist as well.
might need some boots for the road I walk. You might need a pick for this master lock. Can you even comprehend what I'm talking about? I'm light skinned nigga, got a story to tell.
I'm light skinned nigga, I've been through some hell. I've been discriminated since 11 or 12. I'm the light skinned friend Ye was talking about. People of all races tend to target me out.
There's a lot of times when you don't even know what to do. A lot of bigger people.
Now you already know what it is, man. What do y'all think about that overall? I honestly thought it was gonna be like one more verse in there. I thought Sin was gonna have way more in there. Overall, man, I got to watch you grow as an artist over time, right? And there were some records that you had and like early on that did often feel a little bit more just like cringy with like what you were trying to do, either melodically or the timing was just like way too off and would kind of get annoying with certain records, and even the beat selection was just okay in most occasions. But I see you getting a lot better with it, and you really like honing into your style, right? You're embracing that element, because again, I remember this the time where I couldn't tell what you really wanted to be, like if you really wanted to take it serious or if you wanted to be more playful in your raps. Often like some people might have looked at like Bizarre, you know what I'm saying, of D12 and or to a certain extent like Miles, you know, you guys throw your names, not your names, but throw your whoever you consider of that, like you're not so sure that they take the music as serious or whatnot. But again, over time, I got to see him take it more serious, and the features not so bad on this. I did want to hear more from her. It did feel like she was mainly kind of a part of the chorus element, but getting her in with a potential verse, I think would really help fill out the song a little bit more. And then again, make a video that is hilarious as hell. Yeah, he said short ass song, man. I'm saying shit, man. I'm saying that's what I'm saying, man. But big salute. I mean, it's already on Spotify right now, but again, we will give you the deets in case you ever want to go back in and either extend the record. Let me always remind artists about that version of their songs. If you are more akin to making short records, know that, like, look, if you create different ways for you to really make money and express some interest with your records, like if you make the extended version, something that's a little bit longer, you have maybe an extra verse either from yourself or somebody else, the beat does a little bit more. If you have different versions of records and you put that under a paywall, right along with some merch, maybe a signed copy of the album, like something, right? If you do things right and you basically build prices in, people will appreciate you for that extra work. Then again, you get the people who truly do love you that much, that do want to buy into the extended version, and the ones who are just like, and they are alright, you know, they can still have their play at the shorter versions. You can also use these shorter and or longer versions in variation at live shows as well, right? If you use the extra version that you only do at live performances, right, you give people another reason to buy tickets to actually go see you guys and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for a gift. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you right here. What did Sherman say? He said, how do I send the MP3? Accidentally sent a submission, no file. Same email, I think. ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. If you send it via the website, there is usually there should be a a button right below it that says MP3 or something. Like ultimately if it sends you to your own email, like you can attach it there. Other than that, you could also upload it to many different platforms, and then I could take a gander at it from there. From the inside in the membrane. Let me see. Got a beans, man. Just on time for your priority.
This is the story about a guy named Chris who makes beats. Don't believe me, homie, I made this. I'm on Twitch. What's the recipe for high-grade clips? I like Sprite when I got that cherry limeade mix. I'm mighty morphin' like a tiny orphan or a whiny dork. So get behind me, Portland, with high endorphins. Better hide your cordless as I slide this sword into your eye.
We got a song from Gutter Beans coming up right now. Where did it go? Oh, Power. Rate this in the chat. 1 in 10. Any feedback is welcome.
It'll all be over.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Since we can't get no justice, they won't get no peace. I'm tired of seeing all my people dying in these streets. Goddamn, it's like, why did Martin Luther King even had that million man march in DC? The police brutality, every day is constantly. I can't even go to sleep without sweating in my dreams. I feel like they after me, but I ain't doing the thing. Yet I'm still a black man on the run, they hunting. We need to stand up and fight this here. We can't keep on letting them killers just like that near. Your friends, your family, and everyone who cares, cause they don't and they get away crystal clear. And it's unfair, but that's the system we was brought up on. When police can kick down your door and kill you in your home with no remorse, so they gon' do what they want. While kneeling on your neck so you can't breathe, now you're gone. And that's messed up, but that's how they treat us. Whenever they see us, no matter how much they wanna beat us, they still wanna beat us. But it don't make sense. Why? Cause they need us, because without us, this world really ain't much. So don't be trying to turn me to a clone, cause real recognize real, especially right from wrong. Yeah, you heard, and don't be trying to tap my mobile phone. Let me be me, please leave my black ass alone. I'm tired of all this madness, it's just making me mad sick. They always trying to fool us and turn us like a bad trick. Treat us like a rabbit dog and throw us in them cages. With shackles round our feet, I guess we're still up on the slave shit. But some about this amaze me, how he look in our faces. Tell us all to stay inside and hand us all a paycheck. Come on now, man, to me that don't even make sense. To think we need a couple dollars through all of this hatred. Damn, dog, hell nah, they ain't gonna make up for it. Been more than 400 years since we've been going through all this. And if that's all that you think it takes, well, you're stupid then. That's why I don't even know how you became a president. Notice I said that cause I ain't vote for you, that's foolishness. Because if I did that, then I'd be cruising down the Luger Strip. All I do is win like T-Pain said up on that calendar hit. Plus I got the keys, like I'm from the future, I'm on to make fly with it. Listen, man, can I keep on going for one time? I'm just expressing myself, just saying what's on my mind. So if you offended by any word from any line, then I advise your way it's not to listen for the next time. But what about the next line? Is it even a punch sign? It's like one of the flavor drinks, take a sip of the crush minds. But I'm always in crunch time. So if you trying to take a shot at me, better make sure it hit like it's clutch time. Flip most like I'm Busta Rhymes. You heard I'm on and you heard right. And if you wanna stroll through my hood, then you need to be verified. So don't try to act calm now. You know you was terrified when me and my goons hopped that on you. Yeah, I seen it in your eyes. But back to the topic of this conversation. Yeah, there's a war going on all throughout the nation. But is it more than just me or am I thinking crazy? That our president should have been a black lady. I don't know, maybe I am that sound a little far-fetched. But if it wasn't, this world would not be a hot mess. But that's me and I'm just giving you my true opinion. So to be honest about Trump, I wish someone would drill him. Oh no, I ain't playing, I ain't messing with him. That's why I don't see why they support him with the words he tweeting. But that's still not me, so I'ma just keep living. Cause I'm immortal, buddy, I was made from God's image. I don't go to church, I don't read the Bible, no I'm not religious. But I truly do believe he the reason why I'm still breathing. And if you disagree with that, he is who you be meeting. On the trial for your life, and that can be all 4 seasons. Some might even say that I'm just emotionally speaking, but I'm not, it's just my thoughts that was chose to be given. Plus I'm a blessing in disguise, so you should pay attention.
Once again, we are listening to Gutter Beans with Power.
I calculate my moves in every steps right before I make speed. That's why I don't slip up, but you looking like Gretzky. We is not in school, though, so why you trying to test me when you don't gon' get a double F. That means you fail fatally. Just don't disrespect me or you gon' start up the wrong scene. Cause at the end of the day, I'ma leave it ugly. Always on the front scene, though. Don't be trying to front beat. Cause we can get it kicking like the 4th down punt.
There's a lot of time where you wanna what to do. There's a lot of people who don't really want to go about a fuck with you.
What do you think about that right there? You gave us 4 minutes and 17 seconds, man. Thank you. What's crazier about that, too? What's crazier about that as well? I mean, first off, full of content, and he really didn't technically have like a chorus in there, right? He just goes in, goes through, really raps to it, and usually like we get that, but it's still like one verse worth, a 16, maybe give or take a 24, and then the artist is out. For him to really just go all the way through, it does signify a little bit of just like you had to get all of it off your chest, like just at once, right? You didn't want to make it into a sort of song with a chorus that you might think, I'm assuming you think it would have taken away. The only problem is, right, you do something that decent, right, where you can go in straight up for 4 minutes, man. Like, people are going to want to test you to see if you can basically replicate that as a live performance, man. And it's not even like a bad test. It like, you want people to want you to perform what feels like your best records, things where you do amazing feats, whether it's in how you rap to a specific record, what you're talking about, what the message is, and just the overall flavor and feat that you do. So for me, I do, you know what I'm saying, thank you, appreciate that right there. And then Lisa gave it a 10 as well. I mean, I've heard another artist sample the same sample. They did have, well, I know they let the sample have the chorus in the record, so there was that. Did you play Just Dance? Nope, we did not yet. You are still in the free line. Well, actually, right now we just played the VIP skip from Gutter Beans, but we will be back in to the free line right about now. Right about now. Funk show for the brother, proud now, about, and make sure we can have completely back into the free line. Ladies and gentlemen, I literally just closed freaking Spotify. We gotta open it right back up. I know a few of you guys might have sent Spotify today, so we will probably just have to keep it open or whatnot. I try to minimize the amount of things that I'm running at the same time, just because certain things start to lag up a little bit, and I want to keep things cool. But yeah, we are in the free line right now. We got Knit Dog. Let's see what you done sent today. Is it up? We got the cloth in the cusp once again. Hold on. Let me see if it plays. Oh, we get to hear the full. I remember, man. Yesterday we had 1 minute mode, and we only got to hear 1 minute. When this one I came
from the original cloth, yeah, carved the planet Earth, killing over anything, I don't see what the fuck is worth. I'm deeply rooted and rotten, so ponder land, cause if I ain't got shit, gotta still go out and go get it. Where I come with it, only if you know, really nothing like the old school tactics and mathematics. Strap to cut static, max but automatic. To get where I'm at with it, game, you had to have it in your bloodline. Naturally and true divine guidance in mind, conservative and sane. 20 to 12, 5 alive and all is well. Nitty G done kicked in your dough, 73rd Blackstone, gangsta goon, master Mac black and hoologist, even though I'm from Evanston, the North Pole, South End, old school veteran, leader of a new school. If the little homies listening, put down the gap unless you truly have to use that. One shot, one kill, some shit real. Think about your families as you guard your grill. In this world of steel, plenty caps getting peeled. Rise up to your military status. Where you at? I'm the black fist nightstick. In fact, if you want to die quick, try to take my shit. How you coppers getting hit? Put your newspaper clip, original straight from the hip. While I'm reading the script from the lit, grew up with. Plus respect out last cash. I figured out the math. Ran 100 yard dash for the 5th grade of my class. I still pave and lead the way. I'm always in my lane, whether in sunshine, blizzard, cold, or through the rain. When it comes to jury, got more than 2 chains. Not talking about or disrespect that brother with the name insane. From the streets, we call it in the brain. It even dealt with gangs sometime to make some change. Everybody ain't cut off for the same exact thing. Do what you're capable. It's all about staying afloat. Faced with this, that, and others all in the battle. Stay on your ship deck unless you want your shipwreck. I be that soldier first to bomb on you, yes. Regardless to whether or not you're bulletproof vested.
You ain't gutter beans, man. You ain't gutter beans. Let me just not put choruses. This one wasn't as long though, of course. This one was more 1 minute and 59 seconds, and you already know what I've said extinguish times about this record, right? I wanted a whole album within this context, right? That style of beat, that era of sample, and videos that also reflect it as well. Just something makes me want to hear something new while also getting a little bit of an oldie, right? Because you got hip hop within there, as well as that old sound that you would just know. So if they could bring that back, you know what I'm saying? Bring back swinging and stuff. And he said, I never heard any music like the songs here in my life or something like that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or whatnot, but kudos to other artists that do send. There are many artists who do send to the show. I have many who have also made my playlist that I will pull out at various times. And then, of course, man, I make music as well. So salute to all artists who send to the show. Thank you for the sub. All right, we got Jupiter up next. Hold on. Let me see. What is this? Jupiter with Heat. All right. Let me see if I can download that. Welcome to the Dork Squad, by the way. Welcome. All right. Let me download and right in there. Once again, this is Jupiter with Heat.
Looks could kill. Looks could kill. You be nothing but a crowd. Tell the judge I recommend that I do serve my full time. I never knew that I'd find someone who looks just as hot as I do. So baby, come here and let me get some warmth from you. Why, baby, yeah, the heat is rising up. I'm feeling hot in here, baby. Can you feel me rising up? I feel the heat. I know you like it, yeah. Feel like 180 degrees, and I think it might be us. Getting hot in here, baby. I think it might be us. I think it might be
like
us.
calling back to a different kind of sound.
I think it might be us. If looks could kill, then you'd be killing me. If looks could kill, baby, I'd be dead and gone. I must have been shot by Cupid, cause I'm so dead in love. Swear your body must have drugs in it, cause I can't get enough. If looks could kill, baby, you be nothing but a crime. Tell the judge I recommend that I do serve my full time. Never knew.
Imagine Michael Jackson singing this,
look as hot as I
but like a higher tone.
Come here, get some heat from you. Wobble it, baby, yeah, the heat is rising up. I'm feeling hot in here, baby, can you feel me rising up? I feel the heat, I know you like like a year, feel like 180 degrees, and I think it might be us. Getting hot in here, baby, I think it might be us. I think it might be us. Yeah, I think it might be us. Yeah, I think it might be us.
Looks could kill, then you would be there. If you can at the time, you know what I'm gonna be there. If you can with it. Alright. So honestly, like when Mr. Fresh comes through, he has certain records that we the only way to truly describe it is the word of the era, man. You kind of just say, hey, that's groovy. And it has a certain flair where you definitely would catch those kind of visuals in the video. I mean, we would assume that we would get something like that. The overall song itself does sound decent. You know me, there are times when I'm just wanting like higher tones and things like that to be in there, because when you're in a lower tone state, even though the beat itself has a lot of energy, the lower tones tend to feel like, well, lower tones and energy tend to feel like you're speaking either to yourself or one person specific, which again does go into the context of, like, again, maybe you at a party and all you notice is her, and then you're like, you know, if looks could kill, and all that. Like, again, I get all sides, but also, right, higher tones, you get more energy, you really get people moving with both how you're singing and what's going on with the production. You can always over time kind of let that elevate in terms of the octave and the energy over time throughout the record, right? Start off at a low place where it is personal, and then becomes even more of a performance or whatnot. There's just a part of me that started thinking about if looks could kill. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of still want to hear an element within there with that tone or whatnot. But all the words, everything was proper. Feels like a record that would be out there. So you're right in the money. All right, we're going to go ahead and go back in the free line once again.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurbos to Cash App $ pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Alicia, it's your birthday. Is the phrase we always say every time you pop up. Like, listen, it's The Simpsons and Michael Jackson, right? You can thank them. You can thank them for making that name even more popular, you know what I'm saying? Because you think, again, you just hear the name Lisa, and then immediately, Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Like, you know what I mean? You can't not think about it. Let's see what you sent us today. You said Trex and her friend. Is this brand spanking new? This might be like a... In the first day, there was man. Volcanoes erupted. The world in a turmoil. The universe then had water. And through that water, I feel like I just got hypnotized in a second. Giving you all my money. Giving you. That'd be crazy. Dorky, no! Step back! And then there was more water. People were dirty. And then they figured out how to take showers. That's because I'm a misfit. Sherman said, this one's scary. Well, listen, it is the month of October. And so I want you guys to give your best. What soundtrack would this be a part of? If it had to go into a movie score, or maybe a ride, a maze. It's like MacGyver. MacGyver, PI, Law and Order, crossover. The beat drum machine, I mean. My thing is this though. So when you do records like this, oh, it actually ended there. When you do records like this, hold on. So when you do records like this, my only thing is, like, to a certain extent, it feels like it's freestyle, but for just more of an instrumental kind of situation versus it being the artist and them freestyling to a instrumental or beat or something. And with that, how do you go out and like perform exactly what we heard like right now, like one for one? How do you remember where certain elements are? As if, like, I'm always telling artists that like the ultimate version of your records is going to be anything that you can do live with an actual band and bringing it to life in that way. Outside of when I think about movie scores, right? Because those are the places where most of the things that you do really sit nicely, right? If you're thinking about someone in a crowd of people, they just lost their kid in that crowd, and so they're just looking left and right, just worrying about them, and then they know how vast it is. Or someone in the desert, just like, again, stressing out. They know wherever their destination is way too far, and they're just looking off in the distance. They got what we just heard, you know, playing. There are elements of just, again, that desolate post-apocalyptic zombies have been there for years, and they're just still walking around, and you know, like, if they wanted to bring back The Walking Dead years later, right? I know we're still in it right now, but let's say they ended all the shows, and then it pretty much ended and came back again 10-20 years later or whatnot, right? They literally have to pick up almost in that time frame and kind of see like what has happened since then. And so as you're going through that environment, I'm just like, this is what this looks like now, and this is what this looks like now. And remember that one camp that the people we loved and knew had is like this. Everything is run down. That white noise, though, it feel like a little random. I can picture somebody thinking it ends right there as they go bam, bam, and they go woo. It just keeps going. Next stage, you know, something almost routine and stuff like that. Oh, snaps, man. And then what do you say? He said, I can't perform my disability and I'm 65 or something like that. Man, listen, you know, what I've learned is that no, we can't give any excuses. There are people who find a way And like, wow, like obviously we're not talking about the same type of touring, going crazy on stage, doing all kinds of stuff or whatnot, but there's a way. There's always a way. You know, even for something like, man, Gorillaz was like the most genius kind of situation if you think about it, right? Because all they have to rely on is, you're like, yeah, they go out there and perform, but they just have to make sure that the animation lines up with what they're doing. So if it's a song, that's easy, just get the animation. Then I've seen many live performance with the Gorillaz where they have those visuals up there, and you know, it really does add to, like, that's the only, honestly, I'm just now thinking about it, that's the only time where I've accepted any kind of situation where there's more or less like an avatar for the band. And it's because we know that there's still work that goes into the animation, and they still go out and they tour and are performing at the locations and figuring those situations out. So when we go in and out of the conversation of why we dislike certain elements of AI, it's because AI lacks at times some of those personal elements where we do have a real artist doing something. And then, you know, even when it comes to the visuals, like there's an element of us still wanting it to be you and you really being attached to something. I'm still trying to see how I feel about like many different things out there, but y'all still scared, or y'all listen? What matters is y'all playing that for Halloween, as y'all passing out candy. As y'all passing out candy, can you rock that? Like the kids, they gonna be like, "Mom, you get it."
No, you gotta go say trick or treat, honey. Nah, I'm okay. This house seems weird.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, NX Beats, you seen some beats. We shall play one of them. I was gonna throw up a wheel to like pick which one we would do of the three, but I'm just going with the first one. Like the sample is a little bit like, I may want to switch. Yeah. We're gonna switch because I literally won't be able to play that one, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of loud. Does kind of mess with the ears a bit or whatnot. It is harsh, you know, on us or whatnot. Plus, I think we've heard that melody before, right? It is very familiar from a song that I know is out there. People will 100% compare it to that immediately. There are different elements in it, but I feel like it's more or less you trying to do a cover or remix of that. Just make sure you polish the actual mix, right? Polish the actual mix. That way you don't have things overpowering. This one's a little bit better starting off. We'll see where this goes. She said it reminds you of fish flying. There's a lot of times where I don't know why, but see this spying. I don't know what is happening, but there's such a time where you freaking would never see all kinds of chicks spying. What are you doing, sir? Doing, and I feel like I've been somebody's house and there's random things under the bed that is moving. All of the time when I had a whole thing and I didn't know what to say, but this a movie. And people like, dog, I don't know what it is, but the record we had before this was like groovy. Whatever we named it, there's a lot of times, man, I just want to be famous. I don't know what to freaking do, but you know what I'm changing into some kind of monster. I know that I'm ancient and I came out of the floor. You closed it, but I'm popping through the freaking thing in the door with an axe and shit. People be like, dog, you got 100 hats and shit. I want to freaking turn this beat to the max and shit. People be like, nigga, you can't even rap and shit. And I'm like, look, I'ma try, I'ma live, I'ma die, I'ma tell you why I know what I'm doing, and people know what the hell they gonna talk about. I like this shit, but also, is it music? What is like happening? Man, it's kind of loud. There's a lot of freaking things in this that I want to turn down. I don't know what is happening, but there's a lot of people that are like, I like this, but then I don't like the sounds, and some kind of situations like that there. You gotta like make sure it don't come in my head. I also don't even know what is happening, but a lot of people freaking in the chat gonna be, listen, that is like, we'll leave it at that. But I'll say this, right? Again, every record and every beat really is about balance, right? Can you balance the right energy, the right mix in every element? You want to be able to hear, you want to be able to hear the artist, but then also little elements of the beat that you do add and change and do things with, but you don't want anything to overpower anything else on a record. You do have to be able to identify when certain elements are a little bit louder than everything else and is gonna impede on some of that inspiration for what an artist might need to do. You know, so cut a few things down. There are some elements that do have quality within there. I do want to see more of what you sort of do within it down the line. You're on the right path. You just need to, you know, even with the last one, it's like polish the overall mix so it doesn't become something that people just kind of like have, because that affects the artist too. If we were to still just rap to it anyway, like, the listener would still kind of want to turn it off and be like, yeah, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? But they'd still want to hear some of the bars before it gets to that part. You just need to, and no, we didn't listen to yours yet, but we are still in the free line, so there you go. You said this one feels like if dogs had thumbs and could open your door while you sleeping. Yo, man, listen. I do like that description. Right there. All right, man. And listen, shout out to Stitch Beats, man. He gets in there. Like seeing what you have. What you say? Then I'm on Camp David. What up, dog? What up? And what is that? Thank you for the gift as well. Appreciate that, man. All right, let me see what we got. We didn't get aggressive, right? I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, we get okay. So here's your first one of the day. Aggressive and Bandit with Music All I Had. Alright.
No nonsense and sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing your
thought the trains would bring us closer, but it made us change.
What up, man? You got to skip? I got you.
The trains would bring us closer, but it made us change. Whoa, yeah.
We got a skip coming up next from Camp David.
Left that bitch with my heart in my hand, my back against the ropes. My money stacking tall, I gotta make sure that I grow. Even with the odds against me, I will never ever fold. The pain getting so severe, I feel it unfold. My brother was my brother, then he turned into a snake. What's the point of living life if you know we gonna fade? What's the point of understanding the meaning of everything? If God is real, then why are we going through so much pain? I hold on to my heart, cause they try to take it from me. My brother was my brother, and then he tried to snake me. I know these people hate me, they watch me from a distance. I promise I'm gonna be the man that they vision. Looking back at school, I didn't ever stay a day. Young and outside with a K, let it spray broad day. If they ever try, I'll put them on a trade. A youngin' gonna shoot it like my name is Clay. And I've been losing sleep, so constantly gotta make a way. Fake friends come around with smiles, can't see they hate. Thought the change would bring us close together, but it made us change. And I've been sewing on through all of my pain, sitting in my thoughts while I listen to my head. My brother was my brother till my brother turned fed. I remember times I was broken, I was lost in my head. These labels gonna approach you, don't be scared, be prepared, cause they'll take your soul out your body. My brother lost his life, I got it beside me. My heart and my soul, the only thing that I have. If they take my music, that'll be my last. Be my last. This music's all I ever had. This music all I ever had. This music's all I ever had.
I got the facts.
This music's all I ever had. All I needed and all I had. All they did was stab my back. The top's up for grabs. I've been trying to keep it light. Be careful right through the grass, them snakes will bite. The shot of your soul just like some glass. Fuck they say to me, I'm singing fade away. They wanna chase these lies, need a storm to blast the rain away. I'm finally heal my pride, go ahead and heal yours. No bitch, you ain't win no argument, you win and slam doors. I whipped the Royce out in the rain, I'm glad I got rolls. I need an umbrella to block the rain, I got a ball and score. We down by 20 and a half, we gotta get moving. Last camera action in position like a damn movie. Like a damn movie. This music's all I ever had. I'm gonna be real. Me, my fam, and my friends, we moving like automobiles. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real, keep it real, and this music's all I had. You can't ever steal. Keep it real, keep it real, and this music's all I had. You can't ever steal, no. Keep it real, no. Keep it real, gotta keep it real, 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 no.
Gotta keep it real, like listen, if you buying the car, never buy one with the cheapest wheels, cause
keep it real, keep it real, keep it real, no.
I love that they didn't waste any ounce of this beat. So a few things. Hey, when it comes to records in this genre, I applaud you for not doing exactly the same thing that some of them will do. One of those things is like super short records, right? I tend to be, as one of my pet peeves to a certain extent, right? So like, y'all know how I usually feel about just like snippets or just getting taste of what you can do. I look at this as if we were to have this as a job and we were to get paid for it, for like, again, just as you clock into work and the amount of hours that you spend time doing whatever the thing is, the more amount of time that you spend on the record, the more that you're in there, the longer the length, and it being something worth it, that people don't feel like like it's too repetitive and there's nothing happening, there's no substance. If people feel like it's boring and not going nowhere, those are the ones that people do want to be shorter. But if you have substance, if you have something that y'all need to get as off your chest as artists, like take your time, get into your records, right? Because this was about 4 minutes and 24 seconds. For this kind of record, most artists in that genre with that sound, I always see them just like take that easy way out, like really, really quick, right? So I appreciate that. The other thing is I'm always looking for variation in melodies, right? Treating your record like you were an R&B artist, even though some people don't necessarily title themselves as that. You do tend to get on records and sing melodically, right? So with that, like, we still feel the same type of way about anybody who can truly sing. If you just show us what you can do, in most cases you don't need auto-tune, you don't need all these random effects that will, for some people, really just be a distraction and not show your true ability. But you guys have it. Just treat your records like you are, with or without auto-tune, treating your records like it's an R&B artist kind of situation, because a true R&B artist, they don't like to go into the same tones, the same length, like the whole time. Like, they want to show you that they can sing. So that variation is often something they need to make sure is there. Go listen to any classic R&B record and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, there's a reason why as you're listening to it, you can sing along with it, because you know exactly where the melodies are gonna go. Each melody, each word really reflects on something else, and then you come back with the chorus, which where things familiar. You go into a bridge with something a little bit different. Those things will help bring things out. You both approached it in 2 different ways as well, and you know, hopefully we get a little bit of a video for something like this, man. You guys poured your heart out on it, so dope shit. Bandit said, much respect, Dorky, man. Much respect to y'all, man. Y'all do y'all thing, and we appreciate that. I mean, like, that's all I request from you guys on the show is, A, for you to care about the records that you are on. I always think about the producer as well. Sometimes you guys are producing it, but I think about the producer, and the less amount of time that you make on a record, the less time they get heard as well. So you want things to really just maintain something that if they only get to hear one record from you, they do feel like they got their money's worth, right? We got a skip coming up in just a moment. Anthony was like, keep it real up, man. Yup. And let me see. It didn't auto count, but appreciate it. So I didn't know, it's all good. You said mine just a beat when you get to it. So you should try to freestyle. That's what I be doing, man. That's what I be doing, man. I'll be seeing what's up. All right, let me put this skip in right quick. Then we'll get back in the free line if we don't have another.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
All right, one song, skip, right in the cusp. Let's see what you done sent us today. This is Be Mine featuring So Wavy. Versace on it too. Let's have that vibe though.
Believe me, cause I want you to know you're mine. What's up with you deceiving me? But I won't let you go this time. No, I gave all I can, just tell me what you want from me. Just give me me down cause you say I'm chosen. Girl, what you want from me? You telling me it's only love you need. Say, girl, what you want from me? Cause I can't let you go this time. You're my world, believe me, cause I want you to be mine. Will you be mine?
And now harken back to that authentic 90s R&B sound with a little bit of modern within there. It felt like something that futuristically we could also get a remix with a Justin Bieber or Justin Timberlake, you know what I'm saying, certain artists. I would love to see what John B would do if he even would want to come back for something. It has a nice overall just kind of nostalgic feel to it. I'm curious on what you would do for the videos with anything that does kind of harken back to that almost earlier time and sound, right? Is it better to do a video that is inspired by that time, right, and sort of make everything look like it? Should it be more updated yet still kind of like updated in terms of quality, but then have just the aesthetic of the past, like Stranger Things, right? Like we know Stranger Things takes place in you know, I think they went from 70s and 80s and they go up a few years each time, but they're still able to make it look like very much like it's new and old at the same time. I was impressed when Rob Zombie was able to do that same thing with House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, the Halloween movie that he did, that sort of like first one. You know, those did have that older aesthetic and yet still have a kind of modern feel and whatnot. So you can also do that with music, right? As we are hearing with this or whatnot, right? Lyric video would also be dope if you were thinking about like other ideas of where or how to promote it or whatnot. I'm also curious, like I request, right? Two things, right? I want a Christmas album, right? I want a full-on Christmas album from half of you guys, right? If you at all can oblige with the task, man, I kid you not, I will play some of the records on our holiday Christmas show, whatnot. Same thing when it comes to the Halloween-esque records. If you guys got some of those, sending them, you know, closer to the time, just making sure that you guys can get on those playlists. The more that I have, the more things I'll be able to do things with. Christmas specifically, I do want to have enough records from you guys to really be able to put on shuffle and just kind of have like a that dorky like fireplace just streaming live while playing that music throughout the night or whatnot. I want to try. So y'all got about like two months to make that happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try as well. And no, we didn't play yours yet, but again, we are getting right back into the free line. You are trying to skip the line yourself.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating 10, 15, or 25 bucks to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, Barry Ulam, I think we got yours. Finally, the mother effing 3-5 mommy. Let's see what this one is called. No Sweat. Hold on. Making sure I can get that one down. Almighty, see you passing through.
Cool for you, gotta keep it cool. I don't wanna lose my cool for you, gotta keep it cool. But you got me about to sweat like a sauna. When you naked on your smile, it's the sign. Plus you thicker than the romance novel. You got me wanna dive deep in your waters. You got me about to sweat like a sauna. When you naked on your smile, it's the sign. Plus you thicker than the romance novel. You got me wanna dive deep, let me dive deep. Coincidences leave me feeling like the instances we tend to chill, always be on some other shit. I swear to God, your other nigga never know about us. But if you do, best believe that we on the vibe.
I agree.
That we ain't never get into it, cause we hella high. I swear to God, these niggas talking like they hella fly. We in the stratosphere, niggas ain't getting on levels that we on, nigga. Oh, groove it, you wanna groove. Groove it, you wanna groove. Groove it, you wanna groove. My cool for you, gotta keep it cool. Welcome back. My cool for you, gotta keep it cool. Cause you got me about to sweat like a sauna. When you naked on your smile, it's the sign. Plus you thicker than the romance novel. You got me wanna dive deep in your waters. You got me about to sweat like a sauna. When you naked on your smile, it's the sign. Plus you thicker than the romance novel. You got me wanna dive deep, let me dive deep. In your pool, groove it, you wanna groove. 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 Groove it, you wanna groove.
Brand new banger.
Get up, stand up. All right, so I love a good vibe anytime you guys send stuff to the show, man. When we can get something that feels very jazzy, hip hop, certain elements that you can immediately imagine what the live performance would be like, because we're almost hearing it now, right? What the piano elements would be like, what just the having what feels like a real drummer, and just like everything comes together nicely, right? These records, man, it's hard to make a bad song on a piece of production like that, right? So I do love when most, if not any, artist hops on beats like that, whether it's Common, J. Cole, Kendrick would often hop on certain things like that at a certain point. You know, you guys know it when you hear it, essentially, right? Jid could get in some, man. Overall, it did remind me of, and someone also said in the chat as well, like in between that, like Jay Dilla and I would say like Ninth Wonder as well. The combination of if like those two, like Lil Brother produced by Jay Dilla. How about that, right? So big salute. What up, y'all? I see y'all tapping in over there on the YouTube. On the YouTube. If you like the vibe of this one, for sure, would love to hear that lot. See? It all goes in stages. It goes in stages. First stage is like, is a song good enough for anyone to want to hear again? Is a song good enough for people to want to hear live? Is a song good enough for people to hear it on the radio and not skip to the next station? Not skip it if it's on their Spotify, their Pandora Radio, Apple Music, whatever you guys use for your music platforms. If they pop up and start performing it at a venue that you're at, but you literally have to go to the bathroom, right? Does it make you stay? Does it make you stay and be like, you know what? I'll wait till after this, man. Like this, I like this, man. You're like, you don't want to miss a certain experience if it pulls you towards that direction, man. There's so many elements that I can help you really hone in on how much you truly like a record and a certain sound and aesthetic. But I 100% agree, man. Anything that we can see you perform like for real live with, like there literally is nothing like the Tiny Desk kind of performances, right? This is why we love those, because it's the closest we get to any of those artists performing with a real band, and the instruments and everything that we would normally hear in the songs really coming to life in a different way. It gives each artist a respect that I think for a lot of them they probably wouldn't get otherwise in certain arenas or whatnot. I know I literally just watched one with Trippie Redd and I was like, see this, like I literally wouldn't have listened to him outside of that, and I was able to appreciate what he was able to do because again, he has no auto-tune, nothing to rely on in terms of the effects. And so going in there and doing that same thing with T-Pain, man. He was kind of the first one I remember seeing do the Tiny Desk, and it was the first time we really was like, yo, he could play the piano, he can actually sing, like he don't need auto-tune, he do, like, man, like you respected him on a certain level. So I was glad to see many other artists sort of follow suit, right? We got Clips, we got The Lox, we got Tierra Whack, we had Scarface do one. We, you know, big salute. Do you guys have a favorite? Was it Kevin Hart, perhaps? What was y'all favorite in there and stuff like that? Thank you for the share, Mad Dog McGraw. What do you say? You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 for real. And what do you say? Got a show on Halloween. Uh-oh. Let me read this information. Got a show on Halloween. And he said the one I said, well, I will be performing on that night as well. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. And also good luck. Where's the show gonna be at? You know, specific like a Halloween party? Is it gonna be like a specific event or something like that? You performing at Universal Studios at Knott's Berry Farm, SeaWorld? What we talking about, man? What are we talking about? And then that was hard. My dude got William with Shane. I'm just going up. Yeah, Sam the Grouch was the one who said very J Dilla. We say in Lawrence, KS, the homies Halloween at Elmo's Tavern. All right, man. Listen, kill it, do your thing. We'll see what you could what you have when we get to it, and essentially what comes out of that. Let me jump back into the free line right about now. Give me a segundo for the Telemundo. Let's see. Mr. TJ. We gotta open up our Spotify once again. No biggie, it'll just pop right up. Let's see.
What the fuck? You cannot help me. I'm geek. I'm fried. I'm tweak. You cannot help me. Nah, I'm geek. I'm fried. I'm tweak. You cannot help me. I'm geek. I'm fried. I'm tweak. Going down the wrong road, but I chose
TTS TJ with geeking. Reminds me of Trippy Red. A lot of times you gotta be able to relate, and there's lots of freaking things up in the world that I know we hate, and we also know there's a lot of time where like people to freaking fix you something to eat, and we eat plates. So let me go ahead and hit the button that allows us to clap for the people. Okay, we gonna go over here. Okay, so my only criticism with it was just like at a certain point it did feel like the ad-libs were a bit much, right? Like if you're gonna have ad-libs in your record, you do want to have them at a fairly decent distance when it comes to the volume that they're at, because you don't want them to clash with your main vocals. Sometimes we can overdo things as well, and I will always recommend that at best, like, man, sometimes we do need to get you guys in the studio, because if you have an engineer behind your record and they're listening to everything that you're doing, literally they'll be able to hear what really feels and sounds like it's too overpowering, what's too much, what's too little, and they can inspire you to, like, if you're going into a certain area where it feels a little bit more repetitive, they can inspire you to change it up, and just they are the first line of defense, the first person other than you that gets to listen to the song that you are going to create, right? So the engineer's job is to make sure that you get in and get out with a decent record where, again, nothing is overcrowding or just underused within the record. I do feel like there is potential for sure. I appreciate that you have a chorus on there at all. Again, sometimes there are some of you guys, y'all just want to rap all the way freaking through. That's fine. But honestly, when you think about branding, how are people supposed to remember y'all songs and what it's called mostly if you don't have something that you can come back to after each verse or at the beginning and end of a song? Your chorus is your anchor, and also like your branding 100% for the record. So do add choruses, and just kind of go from there. That was the end of the song though. I'm curious on if you guys would want that to be longer, or if y'all like, nah, it's all good. He said too much echo on voice. Thundergouch was saying catchy hook though if mixed properly, Thunderground said, and I am surprised we're even getting that kind of comment for that or whatnot, right? Because Thunderground is I love my hip hop connoisseurs who are like honestly, unapologetically, like they love like bars, they love storytelling, they want you to do the work as an artist and want to be able to hear that. So no, you gotta know this. When one of those do give you any kind of accolades where they do see potential, it matters, okay? Because normally, like, I'd see him or like Ahmad Saad if he was in the building. Ahmad is, as soon as Ahmad hears anything melodic, he'd be like 2-0, nah, like another auto-tune artist. You know what I'm saying? It starts to fall into those categories because he still wants something original. But it matters when you have something that has potential. That means there's more work that you could do to sort of get in there and go in the right places. Hopefully that will resonate with a lot of people. Danny Ray, welcome back to the stream as well. What else did you say? Thunder, you said vocals too overcompressed for my liking, lacks clarity. Beat got a cold vibe, you know what I'm saying, to it though. Let me see. And yeah, I turned down the ad-lib slightly, but a banger for real. And then sorry, I can't needs so much work, Danny Ray had said. So she needed way more from that. And then Sherman said, is there any way to see the queue? No, sorry. I only read off the skip line if we do end up having one. As usually I'll have a whole cutaway if that line is deep. Ignore the ones that you see now because I need to reset all of those. But we'd sort of do that or whatnot. Do be patient if you are in the free line. Only thing I can tell you is if your record came, and then from there you can enjoy, sit back, lay back, grab a bag of popcorn, chill out, relax, or
nonsense and serve Mike. This song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
We got Reezy V with Old Dude up right now.
First off, you look good to me. You know what that means. Means you're a sight to see. Woman of my dreams. What I want in life is someone like you that made me feel alright. Got curvy waist, hips and shape. But shorty real polite. You know I need a taste. I need it badly and I'm here to stay. Go and put the pussy in my face, well okay. Girl, I thought I told you. Get rid of him, he old news. I got a lot to show you. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl. I do what I'm supposed to, and not what you're opposed to. Way better let me show you. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl.
I'm the new nigga, not your old dude.
I came with a posse. I do what I want, who the fuck gon' stop me? 15 seconds already calling me Poppy. Yeah, taking niggas bitches, that's my hobby. They don't want smoke with Reeds, I'm with a Mosby. Facts is no probably, and I'm hot body. And you know I'm rocky. You could drink like it, just don't get sloppy. Get sloppy, no. Hey, girl, I thought I told you. Get rid of him, he old news. I got a lot to show you. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl. I do what I'm supposed to, and not what you're opposed to. Way better let me show you. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude, girl. I'm the new nigga, not your old dude. I'm not your old dude. I do what I'm supposed to.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many things, like every time that I don't want to hang, I'm just chilling it. A lot of times, like I wouldn't be like a superhero, but other days you make me like the villain or whatever you have. Thinking I don't know what to do, but I laugh a lot. Listen, I don't belong on this song, but so you and D-Mac is another artist who sends to the show. I think you two definitely need to work on a record together. There definitely is something that you guys are kind of both able to do when it comes to like some of the party centric songs where it still sounds like something decent. There's a certain aura of not fully street, but like it depends on the record that you do, but it feels like something that can hit a few lanes, right? And like, just to give examples of D-Max records or some of them, right?
When you look in the eyes the way you run, take a look at their faces, the smiles or a mug. To the man in the mirror, are you proud of the man you become? When you look in the eyes the way you run.
Like he gets in there with the more melodic.
How can I forget the things I went through? How can I forget? How can I forget?
Like you guys can get in there.
How can I forget? How can I forget? Never thought like you. How can I forget? How can I forget? I know I get through. Strange throat in the kitchen. Watch the crack rest go off the dish. Don't mind me, I'm just reminiscing on things I seen in my vision. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I ate syrup sandwiches.
I'm saying I can hear him on.
Yeah, I'm still on that. Catch me in my debonair core.
I can hear him on your
that I was sitting poor.
record.
Looking for the boy like what the hell he got in store. Tricks up my sleeves like a magician, it ain't no surprise. I'm working on my
He hasn't seen that one in the freaking wild or not. He also said Ty dollar sign and stuff like that, man. Wrong the bullshit, man. Donka Bond, what up, dog? He said this would be dope without the vocal processing on the verses. Little less volume and reverb on the ad-libs. Beats smooth. Got William also said it's hard. It's a vibe from Danny Ray. We had a Thunder from Thunder. I still need, listen, you're gonna have me just have to download my own damn Thunder sound or whatnot. But like, if you have one, right, send it over. I will trade you my Dork Squad.
Dork Squad!
For a thunder and something like that, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, the only thing that I do have from you.
Oh, hey there, you hosers. It's Arsenal the Beat Chef there up there in Canada, eh? When I'm riding on Mooseback, I like to listen to that Dorky Review Show. Dork Squad, eh?
Thank you for the thing. You do also have the other one I did with my little shout out. But let me see what we got next up as we proceed. Bruh, Churn, I think you sent with no. I think that's what you were talking about at first, right? You might have sent with like no email or something like that. Let me see if you sent another one on top of that. Nope. You just sent the song title and the name, which I can probably try to search for. You said you emailed it, but did you send it via a different email or something like that? Did you send it? Let me look and see if there's anything else under Newman. You guys gotta be aware when you guys, I think this is it, right, Josh? See, like, so here's the thing. When you create an email that you're gonna use to send to shows like mine, if you do care about like your artist name and what people call you, I think everything across the board should be the same, right? So instead of putting your first and last name when you're creating the account, actually put your artist name there too. And then the email itself should reflect whatever your artist or producer name and all that is. Just so it's easier for people to find you and know what it is. Because when you guys send emails, right, just to give you that, first off, we don't see the actual email itself. Like it doesn't show up unless we're hovering over each individual name. We see whatever you put in that spot that has your first and or last name or both of them or whatnot. We see whatever you put there. So if you put something productions, if you put your first and last name, we're pretty much going to see that, right? And I think you want to beat it over people's heads, what you want them to call you, so that, again, across the board, no matter what you're utilizing, people will find it easy to, you know, find what you have. Either way, we got it. Okay, I'm about to get it. I'm about to tell you that I know I'm about to rip this. Like, listen, I'ma eat this beat like I am at a picnic. Listen, if I had a selection of beats, I would probably pick this. Then I would be like, I don't know what is like even happening. I think that it is lit, but freaking like people make sure if they got a fire like under them, they get lit up, and this sucks. Not the beat, but the fact that I can rap to it, and people also like, there's no way that you can rap stupid to every single beat that you have. Listen, dog, I'm a dork, so I'ma do this every beat that I grab, and like I come through, people be like, hey, do you really know Kung Fu? I don't know what the hell or who the hell to stick my gum to, not my gun to, cause I ain't got one. People been like, dog, you been dark since you been Gotham. Listen, I wanna tell y'all, there's people that'll pop up and kill you, then you'll get propped up inside of their house and shit. People like, dog, I always run away from your rhymes like a mouse and shit. There's a lot of time for like Joker looking for somebody's mouth to split, and like I don't even know if there's anybody who ever had somebody like Tony Stark with a house to sit. I'll keep going, cause I like elements of this beat. It kinda making me wanna like keep flowing. And dog, I don't know what to do, but I have a bat in my hand with a basketball, and I'm gonna keep throwing it. Wait, none of that made sense, and people know that there's a lot of times where like you win in them races when you going around the lap. And people like send a beat to him again so he can go all around and rap. And that's it. All right, so. Overall, this beat is fire in terms of the structure that you do have here, right? I do think that there are certain elements that do still need that boost of quality. The drums need to come out and hit a lot harder. Don't forget to add, like, you know, some compression. Certain things will allow you to bring out those elements within your beat to make sure that certain things are snapping and that it sounds good or whatnot. But so far what I'm hearing does feel like something I'd hear a few artists get in and want to get down to. You just need to make sure that there's a level of quality there, right? And if you're not able to get it to that level, I do mix and master myself. There are also many from the community that are always willing to lend their services and or just simply have services themselves. So you know, you always have those two choices. I will learn myself, or we can help you bring out the right elements of that. But that's definitely a nice one or whatnot. Who would you guys see on that industry wise, assuming you know, all the elements needed pretty much get dealt with on it? Let us know. I see that skip right there as well. 2 songs, Take Me Home and Easy to Love. Bet I got you.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them. PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me because I stay clowned, and you wanna stay down then.
All right, we got Gucci H right here. If it's under another title, let me know.
Sometimes you're scared, but I know you care, and that you'll be there for me anyway.
that's okay, 'cause I'll enjoy the ride. The smile on your face,
I was not expecting that.
It doesn't go away as long as I'm with you. And baby, I know that you won't regret this, darling. Our love will last forever. Oh, I hope that you know that you're easy to love, because you're the one for me. I hope that you know that you're easy to love. When I'm with you, you're special to me. Now I can't see you face to face until the weekend. And every Monday I come back, I feel defeated.
Nice. I love the writing.
Go back. I just wanna lay inside your arms and hold you close.
Come on, harmonization,
I
bro.
want you to know that you are special to me, like every day. Baby, you make my day. Baby, you make me feel so good. Feelings deep, I got you and you got me. I hold you way deep inside my heart. I'll give you my love. I hope that you know that you're easy to love, because you're the one for me. I hope that you know that you're easy to love. When I'm with you, you're special to me. I hope that you know that you're easy to love, because you're the one for me. I hope that you know that you're easy to love.
Yeah, people like grabbing an imaginary mic doing that. All right. First and foremost, man, what I appreciate about this, there's a few elements in here. First and foremost, I love when an artist sends a record that I can use as an example for some of the things that I always give you guys as advice on the show. There are some artists who are very melodic, but they don't push themselves to the limits and think about sometimes harmonization, right? Which is something that we did here on this record, right? When you're hearing different, when you're in different layers on top of each other, but with some different tones and octaves, that's what harmonization is, right? And it just brings such a level of color to whatever record that you may have, right? Versus just like one solo vocal and the ad-libs, and then that's it. You want to have elements of variation with your records, not being repetitive in any way. If you do 1 to 2 tones and that's it, and you do that the whole time, the listener will sometimes feel like that is boring. They want to see where you're able to go. Initially, the analogy I always use is roller coasters, right? Anybody who's ridden a roller coaster, you guys know the ones you're willing to wait in line 3 hours or more for are the ones that have that variation in it, right? You know, goes backwards, forwards, upside down, left and right, up, like it does many things that allow you to not get bored just doing one of them, right? Just going straight, just going up and down, and that's it. Just going in a circle. All of that would be boring. And so they do have rides like that for people who do want the smaller spurts, but the ones you ain't gonna wait in one of those for like 3 or 4 hours. Like there ain't no way. However, songs like these, it's worth it to be able to see an artist really try to make a full record where you're able to pinpoint where you're at within it. That's another thing that the variation will allow people to see. The other thing you guys need to look at is when you have the variation and you equally make a good song, like where the lyrics resonate, how it's performed is dope, other artists in other genres will want to make a cover to your song. That is, like, for any artist, we truly want to know how dope we are. And aside from people hearing something from us they like and then wanting to listen to it and tell other people, like, that's the basis of just, you know, our music lover. But for artists, we know how we are. We either want to do a remix to the song where we like pretend to put ourselves on the record with the artist, or we pay homage to the artist in many ways. And then for artists who can really sing and they get in there and do covers, like, they make sure to keep the spirit of the record in there. They keep the words, and then they may take it to a different genre. So you can think about like The Voice, right? The Voice as opposed to American Idol, because The Voice, that's what they do. They want to see what style each artist has. And then, all right, if you're going to remake a song, let's do it, but in your style of music. And, you know, that was the best thing that they could have done to set themselves apart from all of those kind of competition, you know, shows. Yeah, this was a decent record. There may be like small elements that I still could feel being mixed a little bit better, just to be more on point. But I do appreciate everything that I did here about that. So not bad. So bro had my mind blown with that. God Unwilling said. Anyway, it was like, LOL, we had 100 out of 100 from God Unwilling, man. Also, Mad Dog was like, somebody actually singing without auto-tune, right? Gave you 3 strong arms. It's something that people do appreciate, man, more than you guys know. Like, we've gotten to a point where if you add, I guess you could say, those who sing without effects are rebel, right? The quickest way I could sort of like make the analogy is like, is people who wear seatbelts versus not, I guess, you know what I'm saying? You feel more comfortable just being more natural. And then those who put on the seatbelts, like the seatbelt is a little bit of if you're using a lot of auto-tune and things like that, right? Because we still want to be able to see what you're going to be able to do live. I've always told any of the auto-tune centric artists that, like, at the end of the day, we still want to see that Tiny Desk performance, hopefully with just somebody like an acoustic guitar and you doing your record, no effects and craziness. So we do hope that is something that we'll have an ability to hear you with. We do have a second record from him, so we can put them in a competition with each other, in that they're both just audio. Out of the two, if you only had one choice to really see, or let's say hear either of these on the radio consistently for the next 6 to 8 months, to have a professional music video done for either, and then there's the live performance, which one would you truly
stuck with the memories of a place I used to know.
Who do you remind me of?
I wasn't so old, and I'm dumb to believe in such a lie. Oh, I was dumb. What was it ever for? I want
strong, forever with me. And I know deep down you say you're happy for me, but you can't stop the tears that's overflowing. I wanna go home. I know it breaks your heart, but it's tearing me apart. I wanna go home. Baby, I have to leave. One day you'll be here next to me.
I'm a baby. Ow. Little bitty baby, I'm on the floor, and other people thinking they don't even lay no more, but they don't even know what to do, but another thinking.
I can hear this being out there for sure. Aaron Neville, okay. So, voice-wise, right? Voice-wise, with that one, he kind of reminded me of the lead singer of Duran Duran and or Tears for Fears, right? Listen to a few songs, you guys will most likely agree to a certain extent or whatnot. And it's like hearing either of them making like new songs in a few different overall freaking lanes or whatnot, right? But you hit that style, you know, to a T. There's a talent there. I definitely do think you have the opportunity to sync license some of these or whatnot. If you don't know what that means, it's pretty much just making sure that you license your records for TV, commercials, video games, movies. You know, there are a lot of scenes. Like a music supervisor's job in any movie that they're working on or show is to find a song that just works perfectly for a scene, right? So if it's a scene where someone is literally driving home and they're just like in the car, you can see them thinking and just contemplating, have gone home for a long time or whatever it might be. You can just see how they're thinking as they're driving throughout various locations, and then you have a song like that playing at the same time. It just really takes that kind of imagination of like what goes there, and like there's a lot of play that something like that can get. It's a little bit slower, but that doesn't matter. I think with different music, we all have a place that it can be marketed. As long as the mixes are proper and not crazy, there's always a place that in any and each record that you guys have sent to the show can be pushed and marketed or whatnot. I say even the ones that you guys would feel are like the worst, like I challenge you guys to really just switch your thought process to thinking about a like a comedy movie or something like that, right? Immediately when you jump into that mode mentally, any record that you would normally look at as bad, it suddenly is the best record in the world, as the Superbad gang are walking towards the camera in slow motion with a "The boys are back" over voiceover right there. So not bad. A little bit hard to choose between both, man, and so it's just really an internal competition with itself, and you can always do both. But you guys know the drill, right? I always say, which of the two would you feel a little bit better? Like again, you gotta go to the bathroom, You gotta go to the bathroom, but the artist pops up and they start performing their song, right? And you know, which record keeps you there before you go, I can go right now. And then the radio aspect as well as a few others.
But I know you can, and that you'll be there for me anyway. And maybe I'm scared.
Listen, like that one right there could have been on WandaVision, man. That one right there could have been on WandaVision if they were gonna bring it. Honestly, I could. So they're working on. I don't know if they're already done with it. They probably are. But if they were still working on elements of the Vision Quest show, which is the continuation of Vision's story from WandaVision, essentially. If he ends up kind of reminiscing about moments they had in the Hex, essentially, I do think that a song like that is something you could just imagine them dancing to for a moment or something like that. I mean, if you watch the show, like each episode was different. They harkened back to a different era of music, and they even made like original theme songs for each show. And honestly, like listening to that, I could hear it as being one of the potential mini. Let's go ahead and jump back into Freeline. And the Shadow, the Jeffries. Okay, listen, we go from that to a band, which I do love. And we are, of course, able to play this full song this time. I forgot which one you sent at our last episode, but we were only able to play 1 minute of it in 1 minute mode. Produce music so it's hands. Hey, yo.
Well, I ain't a shepherd, a dark-haired leopard, a heart collector with my scepter, none of the above. Well, come on, Venus, Mars don't need us. Nothing to see high in the sky that I can't trust. Radio nowhere, oh baby, don't go there. Well, I see so fair, lost in the car, staying these bars and in that old chair. Baby, don't go nowhere. Your hair feels so fair, your legs I love. Rap me, take me, taste so tasty. Rap me, take me, taste so tasty. Rap, take me, now the above. Fill my skin with brilliant and climb me till you're sinking in that sexy fit and all of the above. Push your fuck out, think any deep, and we'll get stuck. You're running out of room and out of luck. So just for once, fill my skin with adrenaline, control me till I'm giving in that sexy grin and all of the above. Well, I'm not this bad guy, and I don't give advice, and I fly with magpies and bees that you can trust. Whiskey gets thicker, stomachs they'll quiver. You don't need a liver, so I'm living it up. I'm not this bad guy, and I don't give advice. I ride with magpies and bees that you can trust. Whiskey gets thicker, stomachs are quiver. You don't need a liver, 'cause I'm living it up. Yeah.
They're not the biggest things. I don't know why, but I'm a biggest thing.
I'm not this bad guy, and I don't give advice. I fly with magpies and thieves that you can trust. Whiskey gets thicker, stomachs they'll quiver. You don't need a liver, 'cause I'm living it up. I'm not this bad guy, I don't give advice. I fly with magpies and thieves that you can trust. Whiskey gets thicker, stomachs they'll quiver. You don't need a liver, 'cause I'm living it up.
what y'all think about that. The Jeffries. Oh my God, man. Anytime you think that it is, I promise you, if you come back right now, I'm going to. Dope record. What I love about that is just the full element of what I want all of you guys to be able to eventually get to, in that we need more just live band situations where you guys can get out there and play. One thing that I always end up saying when I hear the Jeffries is, you know, lead singer does remind me of the lead singer of damn, all of a sudden I forgot the name. Hold on, let me look this up right quick just so I can get the name right. Hold on. Because there's a Kings of Leon, right? And there's a few other band influences that I potentially hear in there, right? But the thing that I love is that, again, anytime we're hearing it, we know we're hearing that full live band aspect. So we know what to expect during a live performance. If anything, some of the records that you would send to the show have been like full live performances, and being able to see that a lot more is dope. So definitely keep it up, man. Keep it up. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Artist wise, it's full like 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I could see that being sync license as well when we think about you know, things on CW or certain movies and TV shows. I think they got a lot of either cop or doctor shows that they will continuously still be coming up with, man. And there are moments where it's just like a sex scene or something like that, and then they'll throw like that kind of rock song in there. You said Guitar Hero, man. Listen, that is a full-on performance that you would hear from that. Who else was I thinking about though? Was it the Killers? Is it the Killers? Like, I know there's somebody just like at the tip of my mind that is not coming to my head. What do you say? Shoot out like For Real. You know what I'm saying? I want to see perform live as well, man. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your patience. If you are still here rocking with us in the free line, we are still moving forward. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. It's not super late, so we don't have to jump into 1 minute mode, but we will try to get you guys played in a timely manner or whatnot. Skipping the line is the only way to get played super fast, but then to also get potentially more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion.
Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
That reminds me of the that post I just saw of somebody who tried to perform live, but they forgot to kind of cut the ad. They were supposed to perform live, but they forgot to go perform. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but you know what I'm putting in.
Anything that you do is burnt in the pit of hell, so is your soul. You are a wicked and destructive person. There is no place on this earth that you can run to that God will not take your soul. You are a demonic, disrespectful, unhonorable, disrespectful monster. And I hope that you rot in hell.
Yeah, it's Fetty in this bitch.
I like it. Echo mom or what?
I'm high as shit. Bitch, I'm high as shit. Hopped up at the AMG, I'm rich. Brody, you got that stick. He gon' let it hit if you talk shit. The way I hopped up on the track, you think I'm in the Olympics. I just pumped out with my Truries on. I still got some rigs. Soon I'm stepping undercover on. I'm not a detective. That boy ain't got Audemars. That boy ain't on shit. But Gen 5 on my hip. My jealous on. I be rocking $1,000 fists. Red eye like on SRT, you know I'm high as shit. Pulling up with VETT, know we on that shit. Orange drinking CTSV, I'm gon' crash the whip. Hop out person ecstasy, I'm too fucking lit. Hoping I don't OD, I'm a bully off a brick. Hoping I don't OD, I'm a bully off a brick.
Kinda repetitive, just like all the time when I freaking had a book that I didn't run and read, but read the shit all of the time when I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. But you know what? I'm not gonna tell you that you freaking don't, because you know what? I don't even want your whole. I couldn't do it. But honestly, man, I'm gonna hit that button right a few times within there because there is a little bit of repetition. I know the genre, I know the sounds, you know. There are some, like, look, there are two different types of records, man. One type of record that immediately pops up and it makes you listen to every single word. You hang on it, you believe in the song, you understand exactly where the artist is coming from. And then there are some records that will come on and you sort of just start zoning out because you don't get the feeling like the artist is trying to compete in that way. They're not trying to be the best lyricist, the best performer, the best, you know, let me get in there, rap fast in this section and truly show you what I can do. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but I do think competing and trying to truly make the best that you could do every single time, like, that is what will make people truly gravitate toward you, right? It's cool, it's alright. I feel like we've heard records, you know, like that. There definitely could be a better overall mix and performance. Nothing too crazy. Too much echo on the auto-tune.
Used to clear my head issues.
Too much echo on the auto-tune and everything.
Used to clear my head issues. Used to clear my head issues. Gotta will it. Used to clear my head issues. That was psychosomatic. Now I'm getting into and there's nothing wrong with the addict. You remember GIW to steal the name, but now it's God. I'm willing to be not pain. Got people hopping at the cause I'm headed to the streets, cause I'm bumping to the beats and the weather the speed. When I talk about the Lord, holding up the head and shoulder, make consider repent and get the better by the word. Get the feeling. Get the better by the word. Got me flying so high, soaring like a bird, but I ain't up the drugs. I try to put me in my system. God's got me to the better, put me out of the system. Put me out of the system. Play it to the hustle. People bearing the witness. Gonna get it, amen. Yahweh, praise him. Stacking up the doors, must have given praise, amen. Invest in the God, speaking up with the ears. Coming up with the squad, the whip rapping for years. Stepping in line, getting with the time, filling my brain with the impeccable rhymes. Praising the beat in the name of God. The devil try to get again, try to put me like a pawn. I'm so easily fooled, cause I'm keeping my cool. God kindness, I love of my three golden rules. People put me as a fool, try to use me as a tool. They get tripping me out, now buzz. They get to step up, cause I'm on my way to heaven. The comedian with the devil, God's got me in the end, and that's the blessing you can bank on. Yeah. You should clear my head issues. Gotta will it.
I did not think it was gonna end right there. I like that because, man, if he's in touch with like his DJ, right, when he goes out and performs that song, right, and then he just like right at a certain point, right, let's say when he performs it, you don't hear that intro, you don't hear none of that, right, you just have the DJ knowing exactly when to hit it So right when he just starts rapping,
issues that was psychosomatic. Never came to mention and it's nothing wrong with the addict. You'll remember GIW to steal the name, but now it's got
right. Like there's gonna be a dope feeling just around, just like seeing the professionalism within that. Obviously, it's short because it's 1 minute and 23 seconds. But I'm surprised you were able to do what you did with that. With very little energy, right? Like you go in there and kind of, I tend to talk about certain energies from you guys that feel like you're rapping to yourself or in your head, but out loud, or to one person specifically. And I want to just remind you guys to think about the crowd. Like if it becomes a hit and you got a whole crowd of people that, you really want to be able to resonate with the song, like that's how you're really truly gonna get there, right? With the right energy in those situations or whatnot. But you know, in terms of a video, if you have the right visuals there, that does have a certain reflection as well. So I look forward to seeing what you do, and hopefully you do finish that, man. I think there is potential. I can hear you on a record with Crazy Bone. Not bad, not bad. This is Danny Ray right here.
Baby, love me tightly, caress me close, be gentle with my heart. Boy, I've been broken so. Love me deep, never let me go. Boy, promise to stick around. Love me down. Give me your heart, all your time. I promise my love's not blind. I'm damaged, it'll take time. With me and we'll turn out alright. Baby, love me so, love me now. Don't ever let me go. Baby, love me so, love me now. Don't ever let me go. Your time is precious, your words are kind, your heart's soft, gentle, you're all mine. I promise to love you like you love me, put you first, be your everything. Give me your heart, all your time. I promise my love's not blind. I'm damaged, it'll take time.
Get the timing perfected right there.
Be patient with me and we'll turn out alright. Baby, don't let me go. Baby, I love you so. Baby, don't let me go. Baby, I love you so. Baby, love me so. Love me now. Don't ever let me go. Baby, love me so. Love me now. Don't ever let me go.
There's no way that there's a lot of things that out of my mind figure I don't know how to sing, but people that tell me all of the things I could bring, like I don't know where I am, but I think I'm the king I could be, freaking every time, freaking the
I like this. Nice vibes within there.
There's a lot of times
where your mama don't know. First and foremost. So I do agree that some of the layers do need to, you know, come down a little bit. You do want to make sure that you get the timing right on any part that is off beat. You do have to be able to hear that, or if you work with an engineer, their job is to be able to hear and help you correct those parts. You know, you do listen to me, and so I do appreciate that, right? I've been hearing the addition of a few things here and there within records that I probably wouldn't have heard from you if not otherwise. When you get in there and you do add the harmonization, it matters. I felt like I did like where it was going. Something about you and like rock elements, I think just works though, right? Because you have a lot of different stuff, right? Some are a little bit more R&B centric. There are others that are like, you know, straight rap, maybe in between hip hop and or trap. And then the ones that I've always felt like were more closer to like rock or alternative, like just feel like you have a better knack for what should go in there, and you know, you just need to perfect everything that we've essentially talked about and go from there. Hold on, let me make sure that I can put this in right quick. I'm trying to test out my remote play to see if it would actually work while I'm streaming. Probably not the best idea, especially since I am about to hold on. So we're gonna do PS5 update. Seriously, after all that, and now I gotta update it. You shum them the bitch. All right, let me do that, and then while I'm doing that, I'll throw this up here. Thunderground, we got you up next. Appreciate you, Danny Ray, for that. I think you guys were saying the same thing. Certain things, certain elements do need to be rectified. Let me see if I could load this up. Which one were you trying to do? Tell us from the crates. You said pick one at random. Okay. I don't know if clicking on it is gonna like make it pop up over here though, but let me see. Cause I don't know which one that I went to or not. Did I go to Night Terror, Lost Souls? So Tales from the Crates is basically a Halloween hip hop boom bap beat tape, and like you have certain names in here, so I'm wondering. Oh, you put all of them in freaking one, bruh. Hold up. I'm gonna go to Zombie. Ah, come on, man. I guess gotta type in Tales from the Crates up here then. Tales from the Crates. Let's go ahead. Found it. All right, let's go back on in. Back on in. Where are you? All right, is that still there? Where are you? Where are you? All of a sudden, I can't find that one. If we have to pick this specific volume, then I don't know if I want to hear the very last one. Hounds Gate. No, I want to pick something a little bit longer. Run. Let's see what Run is.
What's Spectrum Business Internet?
Oh my gosh. Now we gotta wait for that. Now we gotta wait for that. There's a lot of time where like people probably hate your track. Really? What am I gotta reinstall this again? Not this. I'm waiting for the ad and then we're back in it. Do you know if I have skips? I think you have one. Don't. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? There's a lot of time where people that get mad and they hit you. I don't even know what the hell I do, but a lot of people freaking they got no tissue. So if you cry, it's a lot of time when I wanna like hit you all over your eye. I don't even know what is happening, but people overreacted by the fact that I smashed you with a pie. But I can rap about it. There's a lot of time where like you scream and shout shit and you don't know if you're gonna open your mouth and you don't even really know how I got in your house. But freaking there's a lot of time where you know what I don't even know what I'm about to do what about it. Hey, yo. I definitely can't hear Johnny out. This shit, dog, you wanna go right by me. There's a lot of time where I don't know what the hell about you like do, but a lot of people y'all would probably go into places you don't know if you want to really go out in space, because there's a lot of big time where you go in and say shit you don't even really know if like it rolls in the nation and it rolls over them. I do like that. I got you decoded. I definitely want to freaking play this. I want to do it while handing out candy and all of the time when you rock, when you rock, when you rock, when you rhyme, when you know about your mom and you don't know what the hell you gonna know, but you not. Once again, it's produced by Thunderground. Produced by Thunderdown. Produced by Thunderground, even the underground. You know what? I don't even really know if he has to go pick up another sound. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, man, again, with any Halloween-centric kind of piece of production, I always look at one thing, right? Can you play it while roaming around, trick-or-treating, or while you're handing out candy, right? One of the two acts. If it's at a Halloween party, how does that feel? Can you put it in a horror movie? Like, you know, you just really go through all of the concepts. With that one, I do feel like it fits. Man, like, you're making me want to do another album in terms of Eat, Sleep, Kill Zombies and going back into, because I'm big into doing a lot of themes. And for the past few years, honestly, I haven't thought about doing sequels to some of those. I'm still trying to figure out my next move in terms of what I want to do album-wise, but we'll eventually.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, 'cause I'm high.
I think you have. Oh, skip this shit. I think you have 3. I think you have 4. I think you have 3. You know I'm bashful. There's lots of people don't know they ass, yo. I got to tell you, 'cause I'm an asshole. I don't know what the heck to do, but you know what? There's a lot of times I don't even know where you at, but you know what? I ain't gonna check for you. There's a lot of times where I gotta check for you, but I'm not gonna give it. There's a lot of times where I know I don't even know if I'm gonna lift this freaking shit up, and I know that what the hell I'm about to do for Halloween or freaking Christmas. I can try to wrap and hide you inside of the ground or like maybe inside the sky. Who would even like try it? And a lot of y'all eat so much that y'all need to like go up on a diet. Like, I'm in the right side of my knee, and like people don't even know what the heck that they finna be, and like I don't like really know if I should be all on the feet, cause I don't even know if I should be not acting finicky and like finicky. Like all up on their Spanish shit. Like people always want to go to strip clubs, get them panties and put them in the corner. And all of y'all are wondering like why I am so hot and like I never drink no water. But there's a lot of y'all are like, think about all the situation where you don't know what you gon' freaking do, but you sit and wait. And I like this beat, by the way. There's a lot of things, you know, I can see, by the way. And a lot of y'all know I can read, and on the beat, and I know that I would like go to the freaking place, and then I want to trick or treat, and I would hit the beat. Said, well, I quite didn't understand. 3. The gunshot was far back. There's a lot of time where you wouldn't like wonder what would happen if you look up in the sky and a star raps. Like, would it even like say shit? There's a lot of time where I don't know what they had to say, but I ain't gonna play with nothing. Yo, this might be close to one of your best beats. This one and like the Dorky Cypher, 2 of my favorite beats that you made.
One. Let me take this whole freaking thing freaking serious. There's a lot of time where I'm hoping everybody listening and they hearing this. There's a lot of time where you sample something that you can't do and then you can't even really clear the shit. What the heck just fell inside my ears and shit. Sometimes I just really want to be able to freaking have a car that I can't really steer and shit. So that way I don't know where the hell I'm about to go, but you know what I'm gonna do and shit. I really like that, man. Man, that's another one right there. That's another one right there, man. That I'd also recommend some of the triple time artists from the community, man. A CeeLo, the Record Child, you know, anybody who can get in there and do that fast. Like that's 100% one of those. So I am hoping that that is something that will come to fruition and stuff like that. What do you use to make your beats, man? What's your
Here's Johnny.
What's your go-to?
Peace to Devo XO.
What's your go-to program?
Peace to Midas.
What's your go-to program? I don't even know who the hell it is.
Just see. Bare arms like Zangief. George Washington's grill was made of slave teeth. Like global warming, I raise heat. Stepping like a raised knee. Indoctrined by the racists that raised me. In public schools with minimal safety. Blame my teachers for lying. Perverted teachings of Zion. Intrigued with riots. In the street feasting with lions. Reaching for iron. Depleted your iron after blood loss. Indian bones buried in sediment runoff. The colonizers' gun cost. Now persuade Hispanics to run off. No due process in Trump's laws. ICE violating rights with guns drawn. Arresting citizens on the front lawn. Hog tying kids at the bus stop. These activities must stop.
Blind to see the matrix of the system. Is it symbolism? Sin and paganistic visions in a nation. Satan made us Christians, paving all the way for hatred and division. Enslavement is the mission. Came to make a prison. Masons take religion. Twisted ancient visions. Hit it in your faces. Gaining intuition. Everything is staged. Stay away from fiction. 33 degrees certainly murder me for the words I speak. Are we cursed to be Germany? Turn the cheek or worse serve the beast. If it weren't for these serpents purposely trying to further reoccurring themes, the current scene assuring me it wouldn't hurt the verdict if I burned the king. Huh? Lord, here comes Johnny. It's Midas. Okay, divine intervention is why I'm lifted aside ascension. Inside the system resides a prison. The mind will limits to find the symptoms of my sin and the mind of sentence. And silence isn't the kind of mission. The time is ticking, man, I'm writing visions. Freedom's the reason to die, to get it right to the finish. I mean to believe it, I'm not pretending lost in this world. Tell me what you're looking for. American dreams to the resources over crooked wars. Every day a little kid dies, so we could have a higher standard just to live life. You think the shit's right? Don't pay attention to the shit you see on television. Sigils of demons feed on energy off all your children. I've never been the law-abiding citizen screaming fuck the system, hold up, let me stick it in. I know that they could hear me, but clearly they're still not listening, cause I ain't rapping about my swag or on my dividends.
When you know what? I don't even really know what the hell are you even really getting into. Freaking is another time when I want to be able to freaking say I don't even know if I want to get a shoe. First off, you did a good job within that, even though like there were certain things that obviously needed like more mixes and polish, and you know that there's lots of work that needs to be done. I think there is some potential within there, right? Especially with that last one he got in there. And right, imagine the version of this that doesn't sound like he's like really practicing the verse, right? Because if he's able to get in there with that level of you know quickness and add the full-on confidence, add a good mix within there, you'll definitely have something dope. Yep, I agree. He went in, you know, killed that, did his freaking thing for sure. And so I do hope to be able to hear that. Did I ever get into my thing? Hold up. I'm over here still trying to do the thing, but I forgot about it. Because they were saying... I gotta see if this connects real quick. Da-da, da-da-da. That's funny. It's like logging in right now. Right as my thing goes. I want to see if I'm able to use it. Maybe I should close my Spotify first. And I didn't even know that I had this open, so close that. Also, it didn't even show that I had my Spotify open. Interesting. Let me see some real quick. Again, we're heading out. We're going to be back tomorrow. As always, if I can do something in the morning, I will. And if not, you'll catch me mostly around the same times. I'll try my best to do something before I forgot. My daughter gets off at a certain freaking time, so it really depends. Wait. Hold on. Wait, why? Oh, I guess because I logged in through the thing, so I have to come back over here. But when I plug this controller in, though, it doesn't automatically like connect to it though, so I'm trying to figure that out. What else could I plug into this? And I have another one down here. Cause I need to see how well this is going to connect. Okay, this is an option. Let's see if that's plugged in. Not sure. Okay, I have one more. Let me hope that mic doesn't fall. Everybody. Something I don't know about you. Where the freak is the other thing at? You're probably gonna have to test it tomorrow. This. Yeah, I don't know where the other one. Oh, you know what? No, I think it's in my TV. So I will try to do that later. But at least I know it connects. That's the first thing that I wanted to happen. So we'll see that. Alright, y'all. Ted used to love that song, man. Indeed.
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario. Bro, it's 2 in the morning morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...